You're now ready for part 2 of your Reading, Locating, and Math, or RLM career coaching exercise. This video is about matching some of the educational skills you've developed with different jobs you're investigating. The purpose of the RLM exercise in this video is to help you understand your current skills in reading, math, and locating information, match your work keys skill levels to different jobs, and think about your skills compared to the requirements of different jobs. To complete this exercise, you'll need your work keys reading, locating, and math score reports and your work keys fit report. There are 5 steps in the reading, locating, and math exercise. Review your work keys reading, locating information, and math score reports, which you completed in the first part of the exercise. Match your work keys level scores to different jobs. Match jobs that interest you to work keys level scores. Rank your jobs and compare your work key scores, and consider your work key skills in your next steps. You're now ready to start your RLM exercise. If you haven't already, enter your work keys reading, math, and locating level and scale scores in the fields on the form. The system will forward your scores to the next part of the exercise. Now you're ready to start to compare your own skills to different jobs. In this part of the exercise, you'll match your scores to jobs in 3 ways: finding jobs that are best matches to your scores, finding jobs that are exact matches to your scores, and finding jobs that are better jobs. These include jobs that are at a slightly higher skill level than your current skills. Now go to the website http://profiles.keytrain.com/profile_search. Click the button Search by Skill Levels. First, you'll work on your job best matches. We want to find the jobs that are the best match for your skill levels. Click the appropriate buttons to enter your reading, math, and locating skill levels. Choose Best Matches for the search type at the right of the screen and click Search at the bottom. You'll now see a list of jobs that are best matches for you. These jobs require skills at or below your level of skills. Scroll through the list of jobs until you see titles that are interesting. You can click on a job title to learn more about the job and the skill requirements. When you click on a title, you'll see details on the job. There are 4 columns of scoring information for each job: the median or middle score for that job, the minimum or lowest skill level for the job, the maximum or highest skill level for the job, and the number of times the job has been profiled over the last 5 years. Some jobs may be missing information. That's because these jobs have never been evaluated. In these cases, the skill level is estimated. You may see a pop-up box with a display of a green leaf and the word green. This means the job is considered a green or environmentally sustainable job. If the pop-up box has the words bright outlook and a small yellow sun, then the job has a high potential for opportunities to be hired. Research the list of jobs and select 3 that seem most interesting and promising. Write down the following information for the job: the title, the ONET code, the brief description given for the job, and the median, minimum, and maximum skill levels for each work key score. Enter your information in the entry boxes for the best match exercise form for up to 3 jobs. Next, you'll go through the same process to search and identify up to 3 exact skill match jobs. In this part of the exercise, you'll find jobs that are an exact match for your skills. Go back to the profiles.keytrain.com main screen and select Exact Match. Be sure your 3 scores are entered as before. This may be a very short list of jobs. Review the job titles and use the same process as before to note up to 3 exact skill match jobs. Next, research the list of jobs and select 3 that seem most interesting and promising. Enter your information in the entry boxes on the exact match exercise for up to 3 jobs. The computer system will save all your information in the exercise to report out later. Return to the Search Type screen and choose Better Jobs. This is the Better Match job search. This screen will locate jobs that are slightly higher than your current skill level in all 3 areas. Research the list of jobs and select 3 that seem most interesting and promising. Enter your information in the entry boxes on the Better Match exercise for up to 3 jobs. Next, you'll match jobs with the results of your work keys fit assessment. Refer to your work keys fit report for this part of the exercise. This will act as a cross-check to the RLM analysis you've been going through. You'll match your own interests with jobs instead of using math, reading, or locating skills. Your fit report contains occupations that you listed when you took the test, related occupations, and occupations with the highest fit level to your own interests and values. Each job listed has a fit index score from 1 to 99. The higher the score, the greater the match between your interests and values and the corresponding characteristics of that occupation. Review the occupations provided in your fit report. Choose up to 5 occupations that interest you. It's good to focus on the jobs with the higher fit scores. Now return to the search website at http://profiles.keytrain.com/profile_search. Enter the job title in the space provided. Try a slightly different title or just a keyword if you don't get any matching results. The search should show you one or more jobs related to the job you entered. Click on the titles of the jobs that interest you as you did before and capture the critical information. Also capture the median, minimum, and maximum scores as you did before. Key the relevant information into the fit score form. You can enter up to 3 occupations. You can also use occupations you identified in Session 1 in your My Occupational Options worksheet. Go through the same research process with these 3 occupations as well. In Step 4, you'll see the results of your work, and you can start thinking about whether you might need any additional skills in reading, locating, or math for some of the jobs that interest you the most. Review the jobs and the job descriptions on your RLM worksheet the system has provided you. It'll list out everything you recorded earlier on the best match, exact match, better match, and fit exercises. Next, you'll rank all the occupations you identified in the various matching exercises. At this point, you'll see all the occupations you entered in your work listed. Review your notes and assign each job a rank, starting with 1 as the highest. You should rank the jobs based on how you think the job looks to you, do you see yourself doing that job, and how much work do you need to achieve the minimum required scores for that job. Then ask any other questions you might have about each job to determine a final ranking. Your top 3 ranked occupations you entered will be on the next page. Compare the median WorkKeys level scores for your top ranked jobs with your WorkKeys level scores. If your level scores are higher than the levels for the job, you may not need to develop any additional skills. If your current skill levels are lower than the levels for a job, you should consider developing additional skills to help you qualify for the jobs requiring these higher level skills. Circle the median WorkKeys level scores for reading, locating, and math for the jobs you're most interested in if you think you should develop additional skills. If you're working with a career coach or OTE counselor, you may want to go through Step 5. In this step, you'll prepare an RLM discussion with your career coach or OTE counselor and be directed to more information about WorkKeys skill level if you're thinking about developing additional skills. For more information and to see examples of WorkKeys skill levels, go to http://act.org/workkeys/assess on the web. You've now learned about your WorkKeys reading, locating, and math skills and how they relate to several jobs that you're interested in researching further. You've also found out more about how they match your fit report interests and value scores. Print out all your results from this exercise and session and use the notes as you go through additional research, analysis, and exercises in the next sessions of career coaching. Knowing the skills you need to further develop can actually save you a lot of time and help you perform at a higher level in your next job. Knowing more about yourself and your skills can help you in many ways as you seek your ideal occupation.